Strategic video marketing, how to accelerate your success and win. Hey everybody, how you doing? Nikimbe Baobab here, and today you are going to experience a webinar like you've never experienced before. First of all, I'm not going to hold you hostage for 90 minutes and give you a bunch of information and then try to sell you a product at the end. Instead, I'm going to give you all the goods up front, and then you can decide if you want to stay or not. But for those of you who do decide to stay, your business is about to, if not explode in a good way, certainly take on a different and hopefully better business trajectory. If you're here today, I'm going to assume it's because you already have a business with a service or a product to sell, or you're an affiliate marketer wanting to discover how to get more traffic, more leads, and make more sales. Here's the thing. In today's super competitive and crowded marketplace, you have to produce content that stands out in order to succeed. And your main content choices are images, photos, flyers, links, and videos. And I'm going to tell you right now that video trumps them all. And when I say video trumps them all, I'm not just talking about making videos. I'm talking about making videos for video marketing to market your business. And it's not just about video marketing. It's about video marketing strategically so that you can experience the ultimate in success and not waste your time making a crap videos in vain that don't attract new buyers and that don't convert. And here's the thing, you don't know what you don't know. So today I'm going to teach you how to create videos like a boss with easy video marketing strategies so you can avoid the most common video conversion killing mistakes that are literally taking hundreds and thousands of dollars out of your pocket. Okay. So what does that mean exactly? So it means that it's not just about video, it's about video marketing. And it's not just about video marketing, it's about video marketing strategically. It's not just about video marketing strategically, it's about video marketing strategically and starting with YouTube. Okay, so why? Because YouTube is the second largest search engine that attracts buyers or searchers with buyer intent versus people who just want to be entertained, right? And then again, it's not just about video marketing strategically starting with YouTube, it's about video marketing strategically starting with YouTube, but starting with YouTube Shorts. Okay. So again, why? Because short form video is everything today. 85% of marketers prefer short videos for their effectiveness. 73% of consumers use short form videos when searching for new products or services. And short form videos receive 2.5 times more engagement than long form videos. So you're going to want to create short form videos. You're going to want to start with YouTube in mind. You're going to want to start with shorts. But again, it's not just about creating shorts. It's about being strategic about it. So what does that mean? That means that you have to have SEO optimized titles. That means you have to have eye-catching, click-encouraging thumbnails. That means that you have to have calls to action, hooks, storytelling, and more, right? It is a lot. And trust me when I tell you that you're almost never going to find that information all in one place online without being scattered all over the place trying to figure it out yourself, right? It's very, very difficult to do it alone. And that's why I created a video marketing home study program and masterclass called the Soul System Strategic Video Marketing Accelerate Your Success Home Study Program. And these are the things that we cover over the 13 weeks. Like I said, I'm not going to hold you hostage or try to pitch you something at the end. I'm giving you all the goods up front, and then we're going to get into the longer presentation, okay? This program comes with over $7,000 worth of support, and we've got a whole bunch of bonuses included. So I'm not going to get into all of that right now. I just wanted to let you know what's coming. I just wanted to give you a preview of what's coming. And with that, we can get started. In the next 90 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to get high quality pre-qualified leads for free using strategic video marketing. So you never have to spend a dime on advertising ever. And by the end of this webinar, you'll understand why 84% of marketers say video generates more leads than any content. But more importantly, you'll know exactly how to implement these strategies in your business so that you can accelerate your success. And like I said, that's why I created the Soul System Video Marketing Accelerate Your Success home study program. So if you've been struggling with what kind of content to create, how to be consistent, how to do it quickly, effectively, then this training is for you. Okay. And if that sounds good, we're going to get started. In today's webinar, I'm going to share with you my top 3 secret strategies and tactics with a new marketing system that attracts high quality pre-qualified leads for free using strategic video marketing that sells. Like Donna here, for example, who said the Soul system helped me increase my sales by over 300%. And here we have a quick testimonial from Sergio.
Hey guys, my name is Sergio from Mexico. I just want to share my excitement about the Salt system. If you ask me what it's all about, I can simply put it this way. It's a lead generating masterpiece. McKinsey and the staff show you the way step by step. Like with this, you can say like goodbye to the great work and say hello to leads. It's that simple that anyone can do it. What I most like about it is like it's really, really cool to have a super mentor guiding you through the maze of lead generation. Like you have your own marketing guru cheering you on, and it's amazing.
Yay, Sergio. Thank you so much for that. So in today's masterclass, I'm going to be introducing you to the first step in the Soul system, which is video marketing, super accelerated success system that boosts your visibility, gets you more leads, and automates your business in 12 weeks or less. Even if you have no time, no money, no resources, no staff, no experience, if you hate tech and don't ever want to show your face on camera ever, today's webinar, we're going to cover 3 things. First, I'm going to introduce you to the Soul system and the extraordinary power of video marketing and show you why it's the best, most effective way to market your business. If you're not using video marketing strategically, you are leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. That's seriously delaying the success you could be experiencing right now. I'm also going to talk about the top 3 mistakes, myths, and misconceptions and not knowing them and how it can hurt you and your business. I'll dispel those myths and reveal to you what you really need to do to succeed with video marketing. And it's so much simpler than you think. And then I'm going to talk about the 5 secrets to successful video marketing. Some people say that the devil is in the details, but I say the dollars are in the details. I'm going to share with you little known corporate strategies that yield gigantic results. Okay, but I have a quick warning for you. This is all about strategy, creating effective and engaging videos focusing on lead generation, not entertainment, right? So it's perfectly suited for you if you're a business owner who wants to build a sustainable lead generation system without a lot of tech skills, don't have to show your face on camera, to spend a lot of money on expensive paid ads. This is for you if you desperately want to grow your business with digital marketing, but you feel overwhelmed, scattered, confused, and you lack the time, money, tech skills, patience, experience, or know how to be truly effective, and you crave simple yet effective, proven step-by-step strategies and systems developed by real industry leaders, not self-proclaimed gurus, right? With a set it and forget it system that basically runs on autopilot. This is for you if you want a consistent, organic way to attract high quality leads for free without investing money in paid ads, but you struggle with lead generation and getting seen online. And you know that video marketing is important, but you're not quite sure how to start, how to be effective, or how much time is really required. Now, that's who this webinar is for. It is not for you if you're looking for a get rich quick push button success system that only works in ads. In real life, you're going to have to do a little bit of something. Okay. It's also not for you if you're trying to make the type of videos that make you go viral and entertain people and you want to be an influencer. This is really more for business owners who want to market their services and products. Like I said, it's video marketing. It's not for you if you're looking for high end video production. It's not that technical. Again, it's very simple just for business owners to use video marketing strategically to accelerate their success. And it's not for you if you really are into paid advertising. And you want to put, that if you put a certain amount in, you want to get a certain amount out. It's not like that. It's very organic in nature. So if you're in any one of those 4 buckets, I will not be offended if you choose to leave now. This webinar is not for you. But it is for you if you want to accelerate your success and win with video marketing. So with that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and why you might want to take some of my advice. My name is Nikimbe Baobab, and I am the CEO and founder of Maptum Digital Marketing Strategy and Solutions. And we came up with, the team came up with a new marketing system called the SOLD system, SOLD, which stands for Strategic Organic Leads on Demand. And you may have seen that on Rich Sheffrin's Steal Our Winners, or you may have known my work with Todd Brown at Marketing Funnel Automation, or perhaps you saw my TEDx talk a few years back on how to create a life you love with vision. Through my entrepreneurial and digital marketing career, I have had the pleasure of meeting and working with some of the top marketing minds on the planet, including Gary Vaynerchuk, who you see there in the middle. There's me with Rich Sheffrin on the left and Mike Filsaime on the right. Here are a few other famous faces that you may or may not know, depending on how much experience or time you've spent in the digital marketing realm. But what you may not know is that I actually cut my teeth in corporate. Coming right out of university, I got into a very limited government internship program. So I was exposed to the highest level of marketing, communication, human resources, customer service, etc. From there, I went to work with a few Fortune 500 companies in energy, education, finance. And as you can see here, I'm a corporate consultant and AI automation advisory expert, former president of the ACBN Foundation of Canada, marketing instructor for nonprofit enterprises, governmental program development officer, intergovernmental affairs policy analyst, Fortune 500 C-suite executive, industry award winner, chief marketing officer, and as mentioned before, a TEDx speaker. So one of the things that how the Soul System came about was I was able to help 3 companies make a combined $3.85 billion in mergers and acquisitions once I got in there and did the rebranding and sort of started this cycle. So it first started with Pearson Education. Within 2 years, all of these companies were able to sell. Okay. And that's what I put into the Soul System. So anyway, Pearson was acquired for $650 million. Cambridge Global Payments was acquired for $690 million. And then Reliance Home Comfort was acquired for $2.85 billion. So, I mean, if it happened once, it was a fluke. Twice, it could be a coincidence. But when it's 3 times, it's because I actually have a system. And the thing was, even though I was doing well in corporate, I really didn't enjoy it. My heart and soul is really teaching small businesses and entrepreneurs how to use these corporate strategies and leverage them for their own success. Just as you see here, it worked with a barber shop, actually able to increase their revenues by 256% in 6 months. A restaurant owner doubled their income within 12 months. And I also helped a nonprofit go from about 45,000 to over $1 million within 14 months. And so that's really the power of the Soul System. Again, strategic organic leads on demand. The goal is really to grow your business organically until you become profitable enough where you can strategically and successfully and scale through paid ads. So it's a system, as you'll see, right? And it caught so much attention in the industry because it was so innovative and groundbreaking in the field of lead generation that we actually won an award back in 2022 for outstanding leadership and contribution to the field of marketing. Right. So what I was able to do was take my $75,000 MBA, my master's in business administration, focusing on marketing, innovation, and entrepreneurship, as well as, the $50,000 plus I've spent in masterminds and 25 years of corporate experience. It put them into the system that I'm going to introduce you to. And I'm going to tell you why video marketing is the first step in that system. So as a chief marketing officer in the United States, the average salary of a CMO with a master's degree is about $265,000. So I don't want you to underestimate the value of the information that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next 90 minutes, because if you had come to my office at Maptum and I advised you on this in a one-on-one consultation, it would cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. But today you're going to get all of that information for free. So please make sure that you pay attention and take notes. Say no to distractions. I know for me, I'll be cooking, I'm listening, I'm on another podcast, or just trust me, this information is really going to change your business, but I'm going to have to go really fast. I'm going to cover some super important stuff. So imagine now that it's 12 weeks, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year from now, and you've implemented the strategies that I'm about to share with you. You're getting a steady stream of organic leads coming into your business on autopilot. You're making money hand over fist. You're able to save money and get out of debt, and all of your bills are paid, and you're pursuing your passion, donating to charity. You're living life on your own terms and in your own way. Maybe you're traveling to all the places you ever wanted to, like Vegas or a beach resort or Puerto Vallarta or somewhere in Mexico, the Caribbean. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. So put a one in the chat if you want to live life on your own terms and in your own way. Yay. Okay, wonderful. Now I gotta let you know that just because you're sitting here on a webinar, there's no guarantee, okay, that you're going to find the same level of success as everybody else. This is, after all, just a webinar. But just like playing the lottery, right? There's no guarantee you're going to win, but you got to play to win, right? And so all I want to do here today is really just give you a chance at success and the opportunity to succeed using corporate marketing strategies that can work for your small business. So make sure that you stick around, right, until the very end, because like I said, I'm going to make you that very special offer to be a part of our amazing, wonderful community of entrepreneurs. All right, put a one in the chat if I can make you an offer, if it's possibly going to give you the opportunity to transform your business through strategic video marketing, but only if I deliver transformational information. Okay, do we have a deal? All right, wonderful. Well, I want to let you know that even though I've had all of this success, there was one point in time when I was just like you. I had a job. Here I am working at BMO Harris Bank. No windows, not the greatest environment. I was making good money, but I hated going to work every day and I was so miserable. I had no joy, no freedom, no passion. And I remember thinking if I could just quit my job and replace my income and make enough money to pay all of my bills and retire my parents, and if I could travel the world, that I would be happy. And I was happy. I had a full book of clients. I was making money hand over fist, but I was not promoting my business. Right. And that was a huge mistake. Raise your hand if you know that you're not promoting your business nearly as much as you should be. Okay, right? But it's important to keep your pipeline full. It's important to continually get more leads. Why? Because leads are the lifeblood of your business. You need leads to come into your business to find those few who are actually interested and to find those who are not just interested, but who are going to buy and convert. You're not going to get those customers or those clients if you don't have leads coming into your business. So for me, I was too busy to get new leads, right? But the challenge was when my clients didn't pay their bills or didn't pay their bills on time, I would go broke, right? I couldn't pay my bills. I couldn't pay my staff. My life insurance had lapsed. My software got cut off, so I couldn't even do my business functions anymore. My credit score went to crap because I couldn't pay my bills. I had bill collectors calling me. There was one time I was so broke, I had less than $5 in two different accounts and I needed $5 of gas. I had to put $2 on my savings debit card and $3 on my checking debit card. And I was so embarrassed to not even have $5 in one account. That was a real low moment for me. But it's funny how just when you think life can't possibly get any worse, it suddenly does. Because what was even more embarrassing than that was I actually got my car repossessed for non-payment. And I lied to my friends and family and I told them that the car was stolen. Okay. And so there came a point where like, this is ridiculous. I'm sure you've gotten there where you're like, you know what? Enough is enough. Right. I needed to get more leads. Like I said, why? Because leads are the lifeblood of your business. And without them, your business is basically going to shrivel up and die. Right. So I was like, that's it. This is a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new horizon. It is game day for me. And I started to make some changes. The first thing that I did, because I'm like, you know what? I've already won, but I want to continue to win. And so I went and I hired myself a business coach because as successful as I was, as much education and experience as I had had, everyone needs a coach because we all need people to give us feedback. And I knew that it was going to hurt, right? For me to work with that coach, it wasn't even one-on-one. It was a group setting. It was for 12 weeks, cost 12,000 US. And I was in Canada at the time. So with the conversion and the currency exchange, et cetera, it was about $6,500 for me. $6,500 might as well have been 10,000. Like that was a lot of money for me at the time. But I remember those who are willing find a way. And I remember I was always an entrepreneur. I joined Primerica Financial Services, had done really well. 1 month, they flew me down to head office to meet the co-CEO, John Anderson. He congratulated me and said, good job. Don't stop. And remember, never stop investing in yourself. Always invest in yourself. And I was 28 at the time. I didn't quite understand what that meant, but now I really do. And lo and behold, wouldn't you know it, in 2016, John Addison was named leadership editor of none other than Success Magazine. So I believe that a big part of your success is investing in yourself and getting the right coaching and mentorship to take you to the next level, because the best investment you can make is in yourself. And there's a picture of amazing, wonderful mentor many, 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 many years later. So his name is Todd. And what Todd was able to help me to do was this process that I had been using with corporations to help them to be successful. I hadn't written it down. It was just something that I knew. It was just something that I did. But he taught me if I was able to write it down, that I would have a process that I could duplicate and share with other people. And so that's what I did. I stopped and I took a look at the different steps that I used and implemented when doing any company's digital marketing strategy. And I realized I always start with video marketing. And again, I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. But then after video marketing, I moved to local marketing. And then after that, mobile marketing. Again, these are all free organic strategies to attract high quality leads for free. Then social media, internal analytics, competitive research, then branding, content creation, content marketing, content syndication, campaign planning. And the last one is paid ads. In my experience, what I've seen, one of the big mistakes is people like, I need leads, I need business, I need money, I need cash, I need customers, I need clients. And so they go and they boost the post, or they start, investing into paid ads way too soon without knowing what they're doing and without having any previous successes to sometimes justify their decisions, which is why they don't always succeed. And so even though there are these 12 steps, what the Soul System does is it makes it even easier. It's a nice system. You just get on, relax, and it basically puts your business on autopilot. And that's what I'm introducing you here to today. That's what I'm introducing you to here today is the Soul System, Strategic Organic Leads on Demand. So again, it's these 12 strategic steps that you take to generate high quality pre-qualified organic leads for free. And what's important is that you do them in a particular sequence. So it is actually step by step. You don't just jump into social media or branding or content creation and be here, there, everywhere and nilly-willy with it. You start with video marketing, and once you've mastered that and you're getting success there, then you move on to local marketing. You master that and you get success there. So now you're building synergy, right? And so instead of 1 + 1 = 2, equaling 2, the output is much greater than that. So now your success with video and your success with local, the success output you're getting is more than just 1 + 1 = 2. And then you throw mobile marketing on top of that and social media marketing. So now you've got all these different engines working well because you focus on one until you master it before moving on. And then you have all of this synergy and momentum and success that will propel you to paid ads, should you decide to do so, because sometimes you can be so successful with your organic strategies, you actually never have to invest in paid ads. But as I mentioned before, we start with video marketing and you want to master it, which means you don't do it in a shallow, scattered way. We go deep and we go wide so we truly understand it and find success. So let's get ready to start with video marketing. So first of all, we're going to talk about, like I said, the unbelievable power of video marketing and why it's the best, most effective way to market your business. Here are some of the statistics, okay? Like I mentioned before, 84% of marketers believe video content generates more leads for their business. Meanwhile, 66% of marketers believe video allows them to generate more qualified leads every year. Why? Because the leads are basically pre-qualified. They've seen their video. They've seen your video. They know what you're about. They like you enough to move to the next stage in the funnel, right? Completely different than a paid ad that's a cold lead. The average conversion rate for websites with a video is 4.8%. That's about 5%. So for every 100 people who come to the site, about 5 of them are going to convert. But if you don't have a video on your website, that drops it down to 2.8. So you're basically missing out on half the conversions just by not having a video on your website. That alone is powerful information and should be motivation enough for you to start using video, but do it strategically, right? A video placed on a website landing page increases conversions by 80%. So if you're struggling and you're wondering why your landing pages aren't converting, do you have videos? And are your videos like optimized for conversion and success, or do you just have a video up there, right? Videos are also shared 1,200 times more often than text and image content combined. So if you're going to put your time and energy into something, why would you waste or spend or invest a lot of time with text posts and image posts if videos are shared 1,200 more times? What's a better use and investment of your time, right? So with all that information, when it comes to video marketing, why wouldn't you do it, right? And I think when it comes to video marketing, people have to realize it's really actually very easy. It's fast, it's effective, and it's free. You don't need any experience to make a video. The algorithms love it, and you can syndicate and you distribute video in so many different places. And like I said, what we're going to be focusing on today is starting with YouTube in mind. Video is also wonderful because you can repurpose the content, right? That means that you take a video, you strip out the audio. Now you have an audio file, you transcribe that. Now you have text. So this one video can actually be leveraged for 3 different things. You can take a long video and make it into a bunch of shorter videos, right? So many things you can do with video. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree that video marketing is super important for your business. Wonderful. All right. So now that you know the video is important, okay, it's like, well, which path will you choose? Where should you put all of your videos? Because you can put videos on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels. But like I said, out of all of them, you are going to want to start with YouTube in mind. So here's why. Because with YouTube videos, you can actually also have a title. Why is that important? I'm going to talk to you about YouTube video title best practices and how you can take advantage of video SEO. I told you earlier that YouTube is the second largest search engine. So people go there and they type in certain words when they are searching. You can find out what those buyer intent keywords are and put them in your video titles so you can be found when people are searching, right? YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. People go there when they want to buy. YouTube is full of buyers, not like TikTok and Instagram that are just full of people that are looking for a quick dopamine hit, right? The second reason that you want to start with YouTube in mind is because it can actually help you get on the first page of Google. It is much easier to rank your video than it is your website. And you want to be on the first page of Google because 75% of searchers never scroll past the first page. So if you are on page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 21, no one is finding you. According to Moz, the first page of Google captures 71% of traffic clicks and has been reported to be as high as 92% in recent years, whereas just being on the second page is far from close, coming in at below 6%. That's a huge difference, right? And like I said, it's way easier to get a video to rank and to end up on the first page of Google or even YouTube search results. According to most SEO experts, it can take around a year to achieve a first page ranking on Google for a new website. That's a long time to wait, whereas you can get this done within 30 days, 90 days, 12 weeks, 3 months, right? I don't know about you guys, but ain't nobody got time for that. I want to be successful like yesterday. And the third reason you want to focus on YouTube first is because you can monetize your videos for YouTube. And that is a really great source of passive income. I get money from YouTube and I've used it for rent. I've used it for daycare. I've used it for play money, for concert tickets, for groceries, right? And it's just going to continue to grow. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you, as a part of a bonus, a YouTube Shorts monetization roadmap, a free gift. So the second thing I wanted to talk about was the top 3 mistakes, myths, and misconceptions around video and how believing them can seriously hurt you and your business. A lot of people think that they can't do video marketing because they think that A, it's not going to work, or they don't know where to start or what to do, or they feel overwhelmed, scattered, and confused, as I mentioned before, or they think they don't have the technical skills, or it's going to take over your life, or it's really time consuming and difficult, or that you need expensive, fancy equipment, or you're not creative enough to think about video content ideas, or that it's going to take too long to get. And maybe you're not going to see a return on your investment, but those are all myths. And I'm going to share with you today the facts. First of all, as I mentioned before, video is easy. It's fast, it's effective, it's free, it's not at all difficult. You don't need any fancy equipment. You don't need any technical skills or experience. The second myth is that it's time consuming, or that it's going to take over your life. That's not true. As I mentioned, there's a difference between what's fake and what's fact. As I mentioned before, short form video is what's really hot and what really hits. So you can make a 10-second, 12-second, 15-second, 20-second, under 1 minute video. And it's actually less, it's the videos that are actually less than a minute long that actually do the best, right? That's why they're called YouTube Shorts. And in terms of getting a return on investment, creating videos is free. You can literally do it on your phone. If you've ever been on a Zoom, then you can make a video, right? So it costs nothing. So if you even make 1 or 2 sales from a video that you have online, you are already in a position of profit, right? Creating videos is free. Like I said, it takes no time to create them. But if you got a professional to do it for you, it'd be anywhere from $500 to $10,000. If you were to go on Fiverr, you think, oh, you can get it done inexpensively on Fiverr. They trick you. They tell you it's $15 or $50, but then there's music and you have to edit yourself and this and that. And then Okay, so the second myth around video marketing is that it's really time consuming and that it's going to take over your entire life. That's another fake fact, okay? It takes no time at all to make these videos. And in fact, it's the videos that are less than a minute long that actually do the best, right? That's why YouTube created YouTube Shorts. Okay, so let's talk about the return on investment, right? You can essentially make all of your videos absolutely 100% for free. But even if you were to pay for a video, let's say a 1 minute video costs anywhere between $500 and $10,000. Depending on what you're selling and your price point, you should be able to make that back if somebody sees your video and it converts, right? And even if you're to get a cheaper video that's between 15 and $50, and they usually sort of trick you and get you in with this low price bait and switch kind of thing. It's like, yeah, we'll do the video and it's only $50, but we don't edit it for you and we don't do captions or we don't do music and you have to provide it to us in this format or we're going to, there's all sorts of tricks in there. But the thing that's really nice about YouTube is that it's evergreen. And that means that once you have a video up on YouTube, people can always find it in a search, unlike if it's just on TikTok or Instagram. Once you post those videos on TikTok or Instagram, they're shown kind of right away and then no one really ever sees them again. But on YouTube, because you're using titles with buyer intent keywords in them and you can be found in search, if you just make one sale, you can make your investment back, right? People also think that it takes too long to get results or they're not creative, and that is also not true. AI can solve all of that for you. You can get ideas for your videos with ChatGPT or Claude or DeepSeek or Perplexity. You can edit those videos and make videos with things like InVideo or Lumen 5 or Runaway or Pictory. Sometimes you can just type in a text prompt and it will give you entire video. You can edit those videos and change the direction of the eyes or echoey sounds or take a long video and make it into a short video. And you can also use AI to distribute your videos on all of your different social media platforms. So now I want to talk about the 5 best practices when it comes to marketing. We're going to get into the third and final part of the webinar, which is the 5 secrets to successful video marketing. Some people say that the devil is in the details. I say the dollars are in the details. And right now, I'm going to reveal to you some little known corporate strategies that yield gigantic results. All right. So in terms of the 5 best practices, so we already know that you want to start with YouTube and you want to start with YouTube Shorts because you want to take those videos and you want to put them on TikTok and Instagram, and TikTok and Instagram are mainly short form video content, right? So you want to do video, you want to use videos in your business, not just videos, video marketing, not just video marketing, but video marketing strategically, not just marketing videos strategically, but starting on YouTube and starting with YouTube Shorts. And the reason for that is because TikTok started to do very well and actually surpassed Google at one point. So YouTube knew that it needed to compete by getting shorts on their platform and really pushing those shorts. And that's why you can find YouTube Shorts everywhere now. They show up in the search results. They show up in the mobile feed. They show up after videos on recommendations. They show up on homepages. Basically, shorts are showing up everywhere. And YouTube channel went from 46 subscribers to 32,000 subscribers in about 15 months, and 94.7% of my traffic came from YouTube Shorts. So that's one of the best practices is you want to create short form videos. Another best practice when it comes to YouTube is you want to have good YouTube channel art, right? YouTube channel art is important because it's the first thing visitors see when they visit your channel. You have lots of competitors, so you're going to want to look professional in order to compete. And it helps to showcase your brand identity and strengthen it in the marketplace, and also conveys key information and helps to make a good first impression. So yes, you can't just set up a YouTube channel. You have to have good YouTube channel art. Again, as I mentioned, it helps you to establish your brand and make a good first impression. So when you take a look at our YouTube channel, we've got professional cover art. This is one of our students. This is Grant Cardone and Russell Brunson. And that's a big difference compared to some of our students and clients who had come to us in the past. And this is what their website looks like hardly any videos, hardly any subscribers, no YouTube channel art. This is another one of our restaurant owners who doubled his income again. No channel art. We changed all of this for him. This is one of our students. Again, no YouTube cover banner or channel art, but he at least did have some nice looking consistent thumbnails. So his page still looks a little bit more professional. Now raise your hand or put a 1 in the chat if you think it's important to make a good first impression in life and in business. Put a 1 in the chat. All right, wonderful. So in terms of the best practices, you want to create short form videos and you want to make a good first impression with good YouTube channel art. You're also going to want to focus on having good titles. And that means, like I've mentioned several times, using buyer intent keywords in your YouTube titles so that you can be found when people are searching, because YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So you want to make short form videos. You want to make a great first impression by having good YouTube channel art, and you want to use buyer intent keywords in your video titles. You also want to have really great thumbnails. Again, this is where the strategy comes in. It's one thing to know you have to do video marketing. It's one thing to know you have to make videos, but all of these other details is what's usually missing, which is why I said in the beginning, you don't even know what you don't know. So yes, thumbnails are hugely important. You can't just put up videos on YouTube. And as you'll see, these are some of our thumbnails. They're all really very brightly colored. There's faces on almost every single one of them. And again, being a chief marketing officer and a strategist, there's a reason for this. I'm not just doing it by accident, right? I do my research and I know that 90% of the best performing videos on YouTube have custom thumbnails. I know that 70%, 72% of the most popular thumbnails include a face, and they get over 900,000 more views. So why wouldn't I? I also know that they have to be really colorful and stand out. So again, when it comes to YouTube best practices, you want to make short form videos, make a great first impression with YouTube channel art. You want to have buyer intent keywords in your video titles, and you want to have attention grabbing thumbnails. And then lastly, like I said, you really want to make use of easy AI tools like ChatGPT, InVideo, Opus Pro Clip, Repurpose.io to make video marketing really easy. And that is it. So I'm going to do a quick recap. Like we said at the beginning, you want to get leads coming into your business. Leads are the lifeblood of your business, and without them, your business is basically just going to shrivel up and die. We talked about the new marketing sold system, SOLD, Strategic Organic Leads on Demand, and the 12 sequential, simple step-by-step strategies that you have to execute in a particular sequence in order to create synergy and develop momentum in your business that's going to propel you to success and profitability, where you can successfully scale with paid ads. I told you that the program, the Soul System, was so revolutionary in the field of lead generation that it caught the attention of industry leaders, and it won an award for outstanding contribution and leadership in the field of marketing. And how SOLD, Strategic Organic Leads on Demand, help to make lead generation easy, smooth, and practically run on its own on autopilot. We told you that of all the steps of the Soul System, video marketing is the first most important step, and you want to start with YouTube in mind. I also helped you overcome some of those mistakes, myths, and misconceptions around why people think video marketing is hard, or if it works, or if they're going to get their money back, or tech skills, equipment, all that stuff. None of that stuff. I obliterated all of those excuses and showed you how AI can make video marketing very, very easy. So there is absolutely no more excuse. Now, if you're saying, well, that's great, I know what to do, but how do I do it? How long should my videos be? Or what should I say in my videos? How do I increase time? And how is that even a thing? Do you know? Remember, I don't know what you don't know. Do you know that you can actually get over 100% watch time on a video? That means people are watching it more than once. That's a really strong, good signal to YouTube, and they will push videos like that out even more. So people ask me these questions all the time, and I can't answer them for everybody everywhere all the time, which is why I created the Soul System Strategic Video Marketing Accelerate Your Success home study program that gets you pre-qualified leads for free. So basically, it's an opportunity to get ready, set, make money, and make videos. This is a comprehensive, self-paced home study program, which is great. It brings you all the way from complete beginner to confident creator with proven strategies that turn your videos into conversions. There's no guesswork or trying to find information all scattered about online. This is step-by-step guidance to video marketing for people interested in B2C, B2B, e-commerce, right? And it's a 12-week program that covers the following. The first one is just an introduction to video marketing, different types of videos you can make, how to choose different keywords with buyer intent, and then creating videos with creating 50 video titles and then creating 4 videos. And so when we talk about the Soul System SOLD, strategic organic leads on demand, the main focus is on strategy. So what makes this home study program different than all the other programs out there is, again, it is strategic. So when we tell you to make 50 video titles, that's just not a number that we picked out of the air. It's because YouTube will start to take your channel much more seriously if you have at least 10 to 20 high quality videos and you are posting consistently. So if you have 30 videos, oh, they'll start to pay attention to you. But if you have 50 and even more videos, that is when your YouTube channel is going to really start to stand out again. So that's where the strategy comes in. That's what makes this home study program different and, in my opinion, better, because it's not just telling you what to do. It's using all the little hidden secret strategies, the secret sauce that help high level corporations be successful, and then sharing that with small businesses. So week 5, it's simple video editing features that you can find right on your phone. No tech, no problem. Discover easy features to help you make and edit your videos directly on your phone. In week 6, I show you some different apps and software that you can use to edit your videos online or on your computer with different software. In week 7, I show you different video best practices. So what to say, when to say it, how long it should be, the best types of video ideas for B2B, which might be different than B2C, which is different than e-commerce. So depending on what niche you're in, you'll definitely be able to get video ideas to help you out there. I show you how to get your videos to rank on the first page of Google. Other best practices with video editing, including having flash or music or B-roll, transition, captions, and more. And then I'm going to show you how to create a 30-day video posting calendar in under 30 minutes and how to do all of your video marketing strategy, production, editing, distribution, etc. made easy with AI. Like I said, with AI, there is no excuse for you not to succeed. And it's really important for us to give you this information and these tools, because it's the tools, the right tools, that can help you save time and money so that you can accelerate your success. And that's why, again, we created the Soul System Strategic Video Marketing Accelerate Your Success home study program that gets you pre-qualified leads for free. So what's included in the video marketing masterclass? So you get the home study program, right? If you were to buy it online, the retail value is $2,997, so just shy of $3,000 for the whole program, which is absolutely incredible value for everything you get, all the strategy that you learn, top level corporate secrets that you can implement into your own business and make back with just a few sales. And then everything on top of that is just profit and gravy. So even though $3,000 is a really great investment price for all of that, we're not going to be charging you anything close to that because you are a participant in our webinar here today. But you do get the home study program valued at $2,997. You're also going to get 12 months of board. So what does that mean? That means if you're going through your marketing or your video marketing and you feel a little bit lost and confused, like you're in a maze or you're banging your head against the wall, all you have to do is give us a call and you will be taken to our VIP concierge desk, and you just say, hey, look, I need help, and they will be there to help you. So that's normally a subscription investment of $200 a month, but you will get that for free for the first 12 months, absolutely free, a value of $2,388. And then I mentioned to you getting access to the VIP concierge desk, right? And that is because when you enroll in our home study program, you are automatically considered VIP. You are automatically considered a very important person. So we treat you like that. You get a VIP service, including admission to all of our exclusive marketing events. We usually have about 4 a year. So you'll get 3 free tickets to 3 of those 4 events. The beauty of being a VIP is that if you can't attend live, you still get access to the recordings for life. Other people have to pay $97 to upgrade to VIP per marketing event. So you get access to the video recordings. You can stay a little bit later for answers and questions and answers and one-on-one attention with your particular business. So 3 VIP tickets to our exclusive events at a value of $497 brings everything that you get to over $6,000, right? So with that VIP, like I mentioned, you get access to our concierge check-in and progress call. Somebody from the team will give you a call in 90 days and then in 6 months just to find out how you're doing. If you're stuck, do you have any questions? What can we help with? We're not just trying to sell you a home study program and then never talk to you again. We really are trying to set you up for success. And then at the end of that, we're going to have a congratulations or a completion call, another check-in call. I love to see how students are doing, how they have evolved, what things in their lives has changed, just catching up again. Like I mentioned, we are a community. This is not just an online home study program that just sends you out in the wild on your own. We really are there with you hand in hand, step by step by your side, helping you to be successful. So that's the 2 accountability success calls, a value of $194, bringing the total value of everything you get with a home study program to over $6,000. But hey, wait a second. What if you don't have a product or a service to sell? What if you have nothing to sell? No problem. Because once you enroll in a home study program, you become an automatic affiliate with us, and we will enroll you in our I've Got Nothing to Sell Fast Start Masterclass, where we will allow you to partner with us and you become an affiliate. And it's really simple. All you got to do is join, which happens when you enroll in the home study program. So you join and then you can promote the different services and products, and then you can make money. So you're definitely making money back with your investment. We have up to a 50% commission bonus, commissions on your sales. And again, you don't have to do any of this, but this is just for those people that are looking for an opportunity or want to become an affiliate marketer, right? And so you'll see the commissions of one of our JV partners there. One of our affiliate marketers made over $10,000. In fact, made over $12,000. Now, I have to say this legal disclaimer: results are not typical, and that's because people typically don't do what they need to do in order to succeed. And that's just the truth of the matter of it. But this is what is possible. This is the potential that is available to you. Again, remember, like I said, there's absolutely no guarantee, but at least now you have a chance. And the beauty of it all is you don't just make 50% on the retail value of the video marketing masterclass. Like I said, that retails at $3,000. So your commission would be like $1,500. That's pretty sweet, right? You also get to market all of our different master classes. So local marketing, social media marketing, mobile marketing, analytics, competitive research, branding, content creation, content marketing, content syndication, branding, campaign planning, and paid ads. Once you become an affiliate of the home study program with us here today, you are automatically enrolled as an affiliate, and you can market any single one of these products and make to 50% commission. So we are here to support you with our I've Got Nothing to Sell starter kit. And so you get access to all of our banners that you can post on social media. We give you downloadable assets that you can post on social media. And that way you're able to collect names and email addresses and start to build up your own lead generation funnel and machine. You'll also get email swipes. And if you're interested in Instagram ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, any kind of paid ads, we have lots of videos and banners available for you to market if you want to. So that Nothing to Sell Masterclass Toolkit is a value of $497. And then, like I said, because we are focusing on shorts, for those of you who want to take this a step further and learn how to monetize your channel, we're also including the Shorts to Monetization roadmap, a value of $497, bringing everything you get with your home study program here today, a value of over $10,000. So that's what's included. However, for people today that are on this webinar, we are including some additional bonuses that you do not get when you buy this video marketing program online. Okay, so the bonuses that we are offering, because you are a participant in this webinar, when you act today and not tomorrow, if you are ready to get started, we are going to do all of the heavy lifting for you in the beginning so that you can sit back, relax, and put your feet up. Okay, so the first bonus is we're just going to set up your YouTube channel for you. Now, a little disclaimer: if you are in a service industry or a market that is questionable in the eyes of YouTube, there's nothing we can do that. For example, crypto or some finance stuff, they don't let us do. We will not be able to set up your YouTube channel if you are in one of those markets, and there's just simply nothing we can do about that. So I'll let you know, if you already do have your YouTube channel set up, we will optimize it for you and make it as corporate and strategic as can be. That is a value of $347. Bonus number 2, I told you how important it was to have your YouTube channel art. We will do all of the graphic design work for you. We will create your YouTube channel art. Here's an example of one we did for our students. Again, looks really nice and professional. This is Andrew, me and him on one of those introductory strategic calls that you get when you enroll in the home study program. And I just want to let you know. So again, part of what we talk about all the time is how everything is strategic. Now, you may think that you can go and design your own graphic design banner in Canva, for example, but if you don't have the experience or the insider knowledge to know that you can access YouTube on different devices, right? You can access it from your television, from your desktop, from your laptop, from your tablet, from your mobile device or your phone. And that banner is going to show up differently on all of those different devices. So it's not just a matter of creating YouTube channel art. You have to do it strategically so it looks good on all of the different mobile devices. So this is what Andrew's channel art looks like. That is a value of $347. Here's another one we did for one of our students so you can see what it looks like when it's on a big screen on a TV. But when it's on a tablet or a phone, it looks a little bit different. This is that same student, Trade Unafraid. This is what his banner looked like before. Okay. And now look how much nicer this looks after. It's very professional. He's got more subscribers now. And then you'll notice before he had no thumbnails, right? After taking our course and with some of the bonuses that we gave him, started to have better thumbnails and actually increased his subscribers. Right. So it's really the little things that matter, getting the additional clicks, getting more people to view and consume your content, and then hopefully convert. So we talked about thumbnails. The third bonus that we are going to throw in for you is we're going to give you 3 YouTube thumbnails. So again, they're going to be bright. They're going to be bold. They're going to have faces on them. These are just part of the strategy, part of the strategic insight that we offer with the bonuses that we give. Again, you might think, I can go online and do this on Canva myself. If you don't know that it should be colorful, if you don't know that you need to have faces on them, because the most popular thumbnails include a face and get over 900,000 more views, and that 90% of the best performing videos on YouTube have custom thumbnails, that is something that you might overlook. But you don't have to worry about that because we are going to create them for you for YouTube. Thumbnails, a value of $291. The fourth bonus that we're including is, we already told you how many videos you need to create. Well, you can spend all the time you want to doing the research on your niche and on keywords and buyer intent. You can go and take your time and do all of that work, or we will just do it for you and we will provide you with 30 top performing video titles based on our research and AI insight. So again, that's why I said you can just sit back, relax, put your feet up, look at the sunset or the sunrise, because we're going to do all of the heavy lifting for you. And that is super important because, again, the most important SEO factor to consider with trying to rank your videos is the title, right? It helps your video rank higher in search engines like Google. So again, that is some of the strategy we're going to be providing for you. We don't want you to mess it up. So we're going to give you 30 keyword rich video titles, a value of $497. The fifth bonus that we're offering is the 30-day video posting calendar and schedule and calendar. So now that we've given you the 30 video titles, it's like, well, what should you post on what day? Consistency is hugely important. So again, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to contemplate anything. We are just going to give you your 30-day video content strategy. And this is really important because, like I said, it helps to maintain consistency, which sends very positive signals to the algorithms. And if you were to ask somebody to create a content calendar for you, it would cost you anywhere between $500 and $5,000. So again, that's why I keep saying I really want you guys to understand, let it soak in and seep in. The value of the information and stuff that I'm giving you today is no small thing. It's a really big thing. So you're going to be getting your content calendar for free, a value of $499, as you've just seen. And then our last bonus is we're just going to give you 10 short form videos for your business. We know that when you enroll in the Video Marketing Masterclass, we're going to teach you how to make these videos, but guess what? You're still going to have to make them. You're still going to have to take the time, and there's going to be a little learning curve. There are going to be mistakes and obstacles to overcome. Again, we want you to get off to a fast start, especially because you know you're here today. We want to offer some amazing bonuses. So we're just going to give you your first 10 short form videos for free. Take a look at the quality of some of the videos that our students have gotten. Okay, so look at this. You'll notice it's got a lot of movement. It's got text. It's short. It's got branding, right? Lots of moving stuff to capture your attention. As I mentioned, you do not have to be the face of your business. Here's another one from our students, right? Again, just a video, really nice. Those do very well online. Here's one with some music, right? It lets you to stay to the end because there's tip 1, tip 2, tip 3, tip 4. She's got her load on the bottom. This one here on the right, this is from like I want to stop this and I don't know how. There we go. This one here on the right is from a breath worker naturopath. So me emerging from nature with a regulated nervous system because we are nature and it works every time. Like that's going to capture the attention of the right audience who's going to like and follow. So again, you don't have to be the face of your business, and using things like trending audio can really help your video get seen and go viral and really be propelled in the social media platform marketplace. Here are other videos that our actual students designed and did themselves. So again, look, there's music, there's captions, there's a lot of movement, all things that are important in successful video marketing.
Happiness is when you really feel good. Somebody.
Okay.
Ashwagandha is a powerful adaptogen known for its ability to reduce stress, enhance mental clarity, and improve overall health.
Look at that. All of the good hook and juice right in the beginning. And this is another one my student created. What keeps me empowered? Ooh, so cute. VIP planning day. Chanting music. Oh, so cute. Yo, so proud. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, all right, guys. And so, as I mentioned, video is so powerful and effective, as you'll notice with the SOL system, SOL, the strategic organic leads on demand. We start with video marketing for a particular reason. It's very strategic. We don't start with social media. That's actually the fourth step and stage in the SOL system because social media can be really hard to master. There are so many different channels, so many different nuances. And that's why we say just start with video, because you can put video on YouTube, but you can put those same videos on all of your different social media channels, and they can be effective, and you don't even need to have a lot of followers. So this is one of our students. You saw his YouTube channel with the nice thumbnails. This is Tristan. He only has 145 followers and already got clients just from some of his videos. So take a look at this video. Again, you'll see that it has music. It has a hook in the beginning. These are some of the things that we show you how to do in the home study program.
How to easily cut wide angles when your miter saw only goes up to 45 degrees.
Look at that, right? So again, another short video. It's got the branding, learn more. He's got the website address at the bottom. There's a hook in the beginning, what to do if you can't, and then he solves the problem. So again, these are all little strategies that we teach you in the home study program. It's not just a matter of making videos. It's videos for business owners that want to get more customers and clients. Here's another one of our students. She has under 1,769. You'll see again her video, lots of movement, a hook in the beginning. She calls out her audience. And then when we see her third video there on the right, you'll see again, no faces. It's just a bunch of testimonials with some trending music. And she used some software that we showed her and advise in the program. So let's take a look at Momita's video.
Are you a business owner in Bangladesh thinking of expanding in Canada? At Growing Global Immigration, we can help. I'm in a moment.
Excellent. We don't have to get into the whole thing, but there's so much strategy in that. It makes me so excited. And then we've got this video here on the right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. They make me so happy. Okay, let's take a look at another student. This is the nonprofit that I helped take from $45,000 a year to over $1 million. They've got 4,000 followers. Check out their video. Again, we got music. Wealth building right there front, different transitions. We got captions and text, a lot of movement in and out, right? That's zooming. Yeah, that's some B-roll there. So again, really great high quality videos. 10 of those is what we are going to provide when you enroll in the home study program here today. And that's why I'm telling you that it's going to be such a remarkable deal, because a 1-minute video, like I mentioned, can cost anywhere from $500 to $10,000. And even if you were to, go on Upwork or Fiverr or something like that, they'll post that their videos are $15 to $50. But when you get into the meat and potatoes of it, the price always increases. So it also makes a difference as to whether you have an explainer video or a training video. They're going to be charging you anywhere from $100 to $200 per hour to create an explainer video, a training video, up to $250 per hour. And you're looking at least 3 to 5 hours to create a training video. We show you how to do it effectively, quickly, and almost for free using AI. A commercial video can be $300 an hour. A live streaming event is $400 an hour, right? And then there's things like script development. Who's going to write the script? You've got to pay voiceover talent to be the voice of the video. And then there are special effects. So I think you would agree with me that it makes sense that it could easily cost at least $200 for one video, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it makes sense that one video can be about $200. Exactly. So the fact that we are giving you 10 free high quality short form videos to help accelerate your success is absolutely incredible. And that is a value of over $1,500, bringing the total value of all the bonuses you get with the home study program when you purchase today to a total value of $3,481. So you're probably asking yourself, well, why? Nikebe, why would you be giving us such an amazing special deal on your home study program? So I'm going to tell you why in a little bit, and that's because we have a little bit of a selfish motive. I know you're like, that's really crazy. Bringing the total value of all bonuses that you get when you enroll in the Video Marketing Accelerate Your Success Home Study Program, this brings the value up to $3,481. So you're probably asking yourself, why? Why would you be giving away over 10,000 of goods with this program? Well, I'm going to share with you the reason. One of them is a little bit selfish, but firstly, it's really just a massive thank you. Thank you for spending 90 minutes with us today, allowing me to introduce you to the SOL system, SOLD, Strategic Organic Leads on Demand, and the different sequential step-by-step strategies that you have to implement in order to gain synergy and momentum so you can become profitable enough to scale with paid ads. We are so proud of it. We're evangelists about it. So thank you for allowing us to share the SOLD system with you. Again, Strategic Organic Leads on Demand, that really makes lead generation easy, effortless, and practically work on autopilot. And the selfish reason is that we want you to succeed, right? Because your success is our success. And then we can get great testimonials and success stories like this one here from Donna.
The SOLD system has helped me. I have increased my social media following. My sales have skyrocketed. I have engaged my customers in many different ways. And what I really love most about the SOLD system is that it teaches you the strategies behind how these corporations, exactly how they use it as a tool, not on a low level, but on a very high level, to gain the customer acquisitions that they need. Between the video marketing, the calendars that I've created, the different types of ways to get the videos out, streamline them, know how to do the keywords, things like that, all the behind the scenes things that you would pay high level experts to do, you're learning within the SOLD system. So I highly recommend you try the SOLD system. The SOLD system is where it's at.
Yay, Donna, thank you. And then Alethea with her 2,000 followers on Instagram. What do you have to say about the program?
Her SOLD system has really helped me organically grow my business. Her step-by-step formula has really opened my eyes to marketing and the things that I need to do to get more visibility, show more clarity in what I do, and really create a niche so that I stand out amongst the other therapists that are in the same field that I am in. I really appreciate all of her help. And this is one thing that really gets me nervous are these videos.
And that's one of the things that we get you to do. We get you to make little videos like that just so that you can get practice and you get comfortable. Again, with some of the software things like how to use a teleprompter, or, if you have to look off to the side to read something, software that you can use that makes your eyes look like it's looking straight. I mean, I'm so proud of these guys, and to see their evolution really just kind of warms my heart. So let's hear from Cindy and hear what Cindy has to say.
Hello, I'm here to give a video testimonial for Nikimbe and her SOLD system program. I've spent a lot of money over the last several years trying to build my business through different programs. And if I could give that money to Nikimbe, I would in a heartbeat. I was ready to give up, and I found her, and I'm so happy that I did. Nikimbe cares in a way that others just don't. And she has the tools and the program to get the results that you're looking for. Absolutely. So if you're looking for a program that will help you through an organic lead generation system, which you know what that means, right? That means that you're not paying for leads. You're actually using a system, the SOLD system, to find those leads and grow the contacts that you need to grow your business. That's the goal. And Nikimbe understands that. And so to save yourself a bunch of money and get Nikimbe's SOLD program, get your contacts and your leads, and grow your own business. You'll be so happy that she did.
Yay! Thank you, Cindy. We already heard from Sergio. And so We already heard from Sergio, and so you see that we've got the mystery person there on the right, and we're really hoping that you will be our next success story and that we can hear a wonderful testimonial from you. So again, what if you like, well, I've got nothing to sell. We still want you to win. That's why we're offering the I've Got Nothing to Sell Fast Start Masterclass, where you get to partner with us and join as an affiliate so that you can promote our different services and products and earn money from yourself. You can be your own success story. You can be your own testimonial. All right. So this is for you. If you want to say goodbye to stress and struggle and feeling scattered when it comes to marketing, and you want to invest in simple step-by-step proven systems that give you stability, sustainability, structure. If you want to automate your lead generation efforts and attract high quality pre-qualified leads for free without investing money in paid ads. If you want to get good at and maybe even master video marketing with simple tools on your phone that don't take a lot of time and help to boost your visibility so you can get more pre-qualified leads, then this is for you. It's also for you if you just want to make some more money and save money and invest money and be free so that you can basically live life on your own terms and in your own way. This is not for you if you are a tire kicker. This is not for you if you're looking for some get rich scheme where you barely have to do anything and are going to make tens of thousands of dollars. That only works in marketing. That doesn't work in real life. The only time where success comes before work is in the dictionary, right? This is not for you if you plan to steal from us and you plan to take our course and remarket for yourselves. We will hunt you down. We will find you. We will persecute you. So don't try to steal our material. This is not for you if you're just curious and you want to just take a look at what the home study program looks like and then take a look and return it within a couple of days. This is not for the curious. We don't want you to mess up our reputation with our merchant account. Thank you very much. We will pass. This is really a program for serious business entrepreneurs that want to succeed and make more sales of their services and products and win. So is the Soul System, the video marketing, accelerate your success program the only way to win at lead generation? Like, of course not. There are lots of other ways, right? You could hire a content VA virtual assistant on Fiverr for about $2,000, or you could make and edit your own videos. And if the value of your time is worth anywhere from 50 to $100 and you're spending 20 hours a month making videos, that's time that's taken out of your pocket. You could be investing in your business, but you're trying to make and edit videos yourself. You can then decide to, take a professional video editing course instead. And that's going to take time and money and assignments and all that kind of stuff. And it'll be an investment of at least $3,500. You can hire an outside agency like mine. Excuse me. You can hire an outside agency like mine for anywhere from $6,000 to $7,500 a month. Or you can get your own video equipment and film yourself for about $10,000 with cameras, tripods, mics, lights, etc., cords. You can hire a professional videographer to do an on-site shoot where they come to you. You have to pay for their hotel, their flight, their accommodation, their food, and about $20,000 to $25,000 for the commercial. Or you can hire somebody part-time to follow you around for about $25,000 a year, $2,000 a month to film, edit, post your videos, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is you have over $70,000 in alternative options. But when you weigh your options, you're going to find that everything else costs thousands more, and it won't get you half of what you're getting today in terms of the support, the check-in calls, the concierge, the VIP, the tickets, the work done for you, right? Like I said, even if you were to go and buy our program online, you're not getting all of these bonuses. So yes, absolutely. You can definitely DIY. You can definitely do it yourself. Of course you can, right? But it's just like that mom whose 5-year-old is about to turn 6 and she's like, I want this little doggy for my birthday. And the mom does some research and find out it's like $150 for someone to do this cake. And she's like, are you crazy? I'm not going to spend $150 on a cake. I'm just going to do it myself. And this is what it ends up looking like, right? Can anybody relate? Oh, I don't suggest you do it yourself because I don't know about you, but can you spot the difference? Were you able to spot the difference with the professional YouTube or in the unprofessional ones, right? It's difference when you get a professional to do it compared to when you do it yourself. You don't have to figure it out all by yourself. If you can't figure things out, you can call our support desk. If you take any other option, you're not going to have that level of support. So if you're saying, oh my goodness, Nikimbe, this sounds so amazing. What do I got to do? Sign me up right now. How much does the program cost? So before I tell you how much it costs, I just have to make a couple of confessions. First of all, I believe that honesty is the best policy. And I want you to know that this home study program is not perfect. Okay, the truth of the matter is that there are still parts that are under construction and coming soon. For example, we're going to be adding 3 more modules. One is going to be Filmmaker with your phone. So if you want to step up your game from practical to professional looking videos that more, cinematic in nature, we'll show you how to do that. We'll also show you how you can use special effects to help your videos go viral. Again, AI can help with that, and how to make engaging and emotional videos, whether it's humor or fear or nostalgia, that not only inform but engage, educate, and entertain. So those modules are not there yet. They are going to be coming soon. There'll be no additional charges. You get lifetime access to any upgrades that we offer with the program. The second confession I have is that even though I have my MBA and I am an industry and academic award winner, some of the language in the home study program is not always 100% grammatically correct, right? Because I'm not trying to teach you the Queen's English. This is really, just think about me as, your chief marketing officer, friend, cousin, sister, auntie, mom, whatever. Like, I'm not going to try to fluff it up or pump it up. I'm just going to talk to you and give you the straight goods, straight shooter, tell you what you have to do. So I figured I'd be really honest and just let you know about that up front. And then my third confession is that we have an extremely strict refund policy. All right. We are so confident that you're going to be just delighted with this program that we have a 100% customer satisfaction guarantee, meaning that if you don't love the program, you can get your money back within the first 14 days after purchase, no questions asked. You can get an absolute 100% full refund. Now, there are 2 reasons that we have a 14-day refund period. The first of all is that we have a really exciting fast action bonus that I'm going to tell you about later. And there's like a sensitivity timeline thing with that. But we've also been scammed before, right? We've had people join our community, take advantage of all of the bonus, set up their YouTube channel, took the thumbnails, come to the weekly meetings, praise the course. And then later, when times get a little bit financially tough, like 3 months later, you want a refund. That's ridiculous. It's sickening and it doesn't make any sense, right? So please don't be that guy. You've got 14 full days to look at 14 different modules to see if it's going to be of benefit for you. And the way that we look at it is if you don't have the discipline to take a look at a program that you've invested in to see if it's something that you can commit to and want to continue forth with, then you're probably not going to have the discipline to do the tasks in the program anyway. So it's kind of best that we filter out those people because we want everyone who takes the program to be successful people. We don't want lazy people to take the program and then blame the program for not working. So speaking of who the program is not for, this program is not for you if you also just don't have the funds to invest right now, right? I don't want to take your last dollar. I understand that you might be super excited, but I don't want you to be stressed and then end up on the wall of shame. So what does that mean? That means that there are people who, will buy a product and then, somehow things get tough a little bit later down the line. They need money for rent or they're running out of cash or whatever silly excuse they ask ChatGPT to write for them, right? And again, that's not a knock on anyone. I had my car repossessed. So I understand what it's like to go through tough times financially, but I also understand that the best investment you can make is in yourself, right? And so it was important invest in myself, just like it's important for you to invest in yourself if you are serious about being successful. And again, speaking of success, remember John Addison, the current leadership editor of Success Magazine, when I got flown down to their head office, what he told me was, congratulations, never stop investing in yourself. Like, that didn't make any sense to me at the time, but now I really understand what he meant. And that's what I did. I got myself a business coach. I knew that it was going to hurt. Everything that's worth it takes discipline and a little bit of pain, right? So for me, it was like a $6,500 investment. For you, it won't be anything close to that, right? And there's me and my mentor all those years later. So I can say that the investment definitely paid off. And if there's one thing I know, is that those who are willing to find a way. But more than that, I have found that those who are winners are willing to find a way. And speaking of winners, okay, so listen, like I mentioned before, we've got an extremely time sensitive, fast action bonus for fast action takers. If you go to this website, this URL here, tinyurl.com/UP like Peter, B like boy, UPB video marketing success with all dashes in between, and order now within the first 15 minutes, you will get the entire home study program for the low price of $14.97, including $7,000 worth of support and over $3,480 worth of bonuses. And those people are going to get a 5-night luxury retreat vacation bonus. Okay. And so we're going to cover your accommodations and your premier hotels. This is why I told you if there's 14 days, right? Premier accommodations in places like Las Vegas or Mexico or beach resorts around the world, right? Now, it's only the accommodation that are covered. None of the extra expenses are covered, okay? Double ring around, not covered. You are responsible for your own transportation, food activities, and other extras, resort fees, and additional services. Only accommodations are covered. But this is a value in and of itself of $200-300 a night. So you're looking at an additional $1,500 to $2,000 in bonuses when you get the home study program and you purchase within the next 15 minutes and pay in full. Okay, so if you're wondering, oh my gosh, well, how does this work? First of all, most hotels only have about 70% occupancy. 30% of their rooms go unsold. So the hotel's making no money on that. With this partnership, they give up the rooms they wouldn't have sold anyway. However, they're able to make money at the bar, at the restaurants, from the gift shop, repeat business, photos, etc. So it's win-win-win for everybody. And that's why I say that there's only 14 days money team. You like fast action takers. We want to send you out your voucher, and so that you can, well, I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a second. Quickly, after you make your purchase, if you are one of the first ones to get the home study program within the first 15 minutes, you will get this bonus. Everybody else gets all of the additional bonuses, but in the first 15 minutes, when you pay in full, you basically are getting a free vacation with the home study program, or your home study program with a free vacation. I mean, you're basically paying pennies on the dollar for the program when you look at it that way. So you get the home study program with all of the different topics that we talk about, why it's important, which videos to create, editing tools, how to make it easy with AI, etc. And once you've decided that you are locked in and you are not a tire kicker, then we know that you're serious. Then we know we're working with the best of the best, and we send you out a congratulations letter. You're going to get your voucher. You have 7 days to activate it. Again, that's why everything with us is fast, because you have 7 days to activate it. We wouldn't want you to miss the window period. So like I said, if you don't even have the discipline to go through the program or to make, quick decisions, then this is not going to work out for you. But if it does, again, we congratulate you. We welcome you. We send you these vouchers. You've got 7 days to activate it, and you've got 18 months to use your luxury retreat vacation for those fast action takers today. So, hey, what happens if you just don't do it? Okay. Not only are you going to miss the boat, but you're going to miss the gold rush that is video marketing right now, because video marketing can bring in a steady stream of high quality, pre-qualified leads for free, so that you're making nothing but profit. And a wonderful return on investment. I've already given you enough nuggets and strategies, insights, and taking a look at these things for you to be lethal, for you to be dangerous and actually start to succeed right now. But the challenge is that you've been doing it on your own up to this point, and where has it gotten you, right? So you know that you have to do something different. You're not just going to be able to take the information from this webinar and experience ultra success on your own. You really need to get into the weeds with a home study program. You really need to do something different, because if you change nothing, nothing will change. Okay, so again, Kimbe, how much does the program cost? With all of the $7,000 of support and over $5,000 in bonuses, if you were to come to Mapdom and I mapped out this strategy for you and did all of this work for you, you would be paying at least $15,000, right? So I could easily charge $10,000 for this entire program, or $5,000 for the entire program, or it would even be a steal at $2,500 with the vacation, the bonuses, the support, the home study program, the competitive advantage, the statistics to back it up. I mean, really, it's a no-brainer. But nope, I'm not going to charge you anything close to that, because like I said, you appreciate your time and you becoming an affiliate and being successful with your own service or product and pushing the soul system, right? So we are going to give you over $12,000 worth of value here today for the low price of $14.97. All you have to do is go to that URL on the bottom, https:// tinyurl.com/ U like umbrella, P like Peter, B like boy, UPB dash video dash marketing success. HTTPS tinyurl.com, UPB video marketing success. And for those fast action takers, like I said, this offer is extremely time sensitive. If you purchase within the first 15 minutes and pay in full, you will get the fast action bonus of the 5-night luxury retreat vacation bonus when you act now. All right, so there is the URL, the link there up at the top of the screen. It should also be in the description area or the chat area right now. So go ahead and order now. Remember, act today. Tomorrow's too late. You will not get those bonuses. Go to the link that you see there on the bottom of the screen. Tomorrow is going to be too late. So act fast. Remember, you've got those 14 days to look over everything. You've got a 14-day money back satisfaction guarantee. And in case you're wondering, well, how long is this going to take? I'm really excited about it. It sounds good, but I don't have a lot of time, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I want you to hear what Tristan, a very busy business owner, has to say.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tristan. I'm the owner of BQ Construction Inc. I had no idea where to start when it came to digital marketing. I just knew I needed help from a professional to come up with a strategy. And I came across Mapdo's digital marketing course. I reached out to Nikembe. She answered any questions that I had. And I decided to join the course. And I'm glad that I did because, we're only a couple weeks from completing this first module on video marketing. And I've already learned so many professional tips and strategies to help my business. The thing I like about this course is that it's carefully structured. The lessons are detailed but concise and easy to grasp. So it's not so much information at once. We also have weekly live sessions. I can't really go over the previous lesson, ask any questions, get feedback on our content, and further guidance on more professional strategies and free tools we can use to better reach our audience. Nikembe's experience and teaching style adds so much value to this course, and I would recommend it to any small business owner who's trying to step their digital marketing game.
Hey, Tristan, thank you so much. And again, that's them practicing their videos. So remember that this is a special one-time only offer. So and go ahead and act now. Again, $14.97. We do have a payment available that I'll tell you about in just a second, but you don't get the bonuses until all your payments are made, and you don't get you won't be able to get the luxury bonus retreat unless you pay in full. But we do have payment plans available. So the one-time payment of $14.97, again, an incredibly unbelievable steal of a deal when you think about the bonuses, the program, the support, and the trip. I mean, $14.97, that's crazy. You can break up the payments into two if you want to, two payments of $9.97, or you can make 3 payments of $7.47. When you click on the link, you're going to be taken to a page. It's going to look like this, and you have got those 3 different payment options. Pay up front, get the bonuses right away, get access to the luxury retreat vacation bonus, or you can make 2 payments of $9.97 or 3 payments of $7.47. There is the link on the bottom. These are the different things that we're going to cover over the next 12 weeks. And don't forget that you don't get access to these bonuses unless you pay in full, right? You're able to do that on PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, or Discover. So thank you so much. Congratulations. You have made it. For those that I see that have already enrolled in the program, I am so excited to get to work with you and meet with you on a weekly basis. Can't wait to invite you and introduce you to our supportive community so that they too can welcome you. So go ahead, act now. And part of the reason you're going to want to do that is because remember the extra bonuses that we're offering, the price is going to be going up once those bonus weeks go in there. So, you're definitely not going to be able to get it at this price. You're definitely not going to get the lifetime access unless you act fast and enroll in the home study program today. So if you're wondering, is it easy to understand and easy to apply? Yes, most definitely. Will you get immediate, applicable, desirable results? We've already seen the testimonial. So the answer is yes. Will it work for me in my niche? We've got construction, an herbalist, a financial person, like it doesn't matter, corporate experience. Yes, it will work for you in your niche. If people can watch videos, then you've got a chance at success. A reputable creator with results you can trust. Yes, as an award-winning digital marketer, both industry and academic, global speaker, TEDx speaker, definitely my reputation is important to me. So I'm not going to create a product that's going to diminish it in any way. You're going to get that concierge service and support with 24/7, 365 support. You already see that we have good reviews, happy customers. It's perfect for beginners or people that are intermediate. You get a clear step-by-step action plans to help you move forward and move the needle forward. We've already got a track record of success, a high potential for return on investment with just 1 or 2 sales, right? You'll be able to expectedly make your investment back. Maybe you'll make it back with your very first sale. I mean, how exciting is that? So with all of that information, my only question is really and truly, seriously, like, why wouldn't you? So go ahead, go to the URL that you see on the bottom. Again, the link should be in the description area or in the chat. Now is the time to invest in your business. Now is the time to invest in yourself. Time is running out, especially if you want that bonus gift for the luxury retreat vacation bonus. So go ahead, guys, take the very first step and ask yourself, are you truly ready to go to the next level with the different steps in the soul system, starting with video marketing, strategic mastery? Go ahead and order now. https://tinyurl.com/U like umbrella, P like Peter, B like boy, video marketing success. https://tinyurl.com UPB video marketing success. There it is again. Take a screenshot, grab it now. I'm around if anybody has any additional questions. I answer those for you. Otherwise, don't miss your opportunity. Don't get locked out. You won't be able to find this offer again anywhere online. So go ahead, order today. I will see you on the other side.